Well, this is not the first time that statue of the late George Floyd has been vandalized. Let's get right out to Mike Sachs. He joins us now live from Union Square. Mike.
Yeah, Dan, so I'm actually just going to step aside here so we can actually take a look at the sculpture. As you can see, the paint's all been peeled off after hours of cleanup today here at Union Square. It's the second time the statue's been vandalized, and those involved say that the exhibit, they hope it's the last time that'll happen.
We put it in 2 days ago, and 48 hours later, here we are with vandalism.
Lindsay Eshelman is one of the activists and artists cleaning a vandal's paint thrown onto a sculpture of George Floyd. Just days after her organization, Confront Art, helped unveil it in Union Square on Friday.
The hundreds of layers that make up the sculpture represent the complexity of Floyd's life and death.
Floyd's death under the knee of Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin in May 2020 set off a summer of racial justice protests and a murder conviction against Chauvin, who's been sentenced to 22.5 years in prison. Now, Floyd's sculpture is part of an exhibit called See Injustice, also featuring busts of the late congressman and civil rights icon John Lewis, and Breonna Taylor, the black medical worker Louisville, Kentucky police fatally shot during a mistaken raid at her apartment in March 2020.
These are iconic people that are being highlighted because of the lives that were lost.
This is not the first time the Floyd sculpture has been vandalized. White nationalists spray-painted the 6-foot statue after it was installed in Bushwick to commemorate Juneteenth.
And for it to be vandalized a second time really is just heartbreaking and heart-wrenching.
And Eshelman, the exhibit's producer, said it happened right out in the open.
According to social media, this happened between 9:50 a.m. and 10:10 a.m., so 20 minutes in broad daylight was when this happened.
The NYPD says no arrests have yet been made. But those working on the cleanup effort, like Angie on Mars, are hopeful the vandals will be caught.
We did this out of good intention for the community, and it's really sad that this is happening, truly.
Now, these pieces are expected to stay here until October 30th. Then it's off to be displayed nationwide. Meanwhile, the search for the vandals continues. I'm live at Union Square. Mike Sachs, Fox 5 News. Dan, back to you.
Mike, thank you very much.